The problem must be solved by getting rid of these experiences. And what we want to do is sort of pull the rug out from underneath that process so we can open up a not knowing and a possibility, a creative place for new growth to happen. So the creativeness is about that not knowing, and my mind hasn't figured it out, and so maybe something new can emerge from not having the solution to the problem. And here's for us in this room, I want to point to something. I was thinking about this at the end of the day yesterday. I've been calling it the secret hope. And I think probably we all have it in some way. And it's linked to creative hopelessness in this sense. How many of you secretly hope that acceptance and commitment therapy is going to do it for your client? Thank you, Benji. You're hoping it's doing it for you too. Like, I want to put out a caution here, just a sort of a cautionary tale, that some of what can happen when you walk away from here is like, acceptance is the answer. That's the thing to do. And in a very creative hopelessness way, I want to say, don't buy that. It is not the solution. Let me just crush your secret hope. Like, you'll go away and you're going to find you're doing ACT with clients and it doesn't get what you think you want them to have or that what you're expecting it to do. And then what happens is that we forget that life is a process, not an outcome. You don't arrive at acceptance and go, Acceptance has to be engaged in again and again and again, and it's linked to that last exercise that I had you do last night in thinking about your own vulnerability, your own tender spot, and taking a stance with it until you die. And I meant that this is not the panacea either. And I think that what can happen is people feel moved by the work that we do, and then they go put it in the clinic or in their setting, and they're like, it's not happening. And sometimes I think what's going on is folks are expecting their clients to feel better when they've finished acceptance and commitment therapy. And I want them to be living better, and that could be even small pieces of change. So I just want to creatively and hopelessly tackle your secret hope. And if I say this, ACT isn't it. It doesn't work. What happens for you? What do you notice? Anyone? Why am I here? So I guess we pack up and go, Benji. Right? And it's a good question. Are you here to have the golden ticket, or are you here to see life and engage it on its terms? And finding a way to move through that up and down of life, that crazy, wacky, disorderly thing we call life. And to recognize your own places where you're holding a hook on this is a panacea. This is a lifelong deal. There's no end. There's no outcome but death. That's it. Death is it. You're done doing acceptance when you die. That makes sense? And re-engaging it, and re-engaging it, and re-engaging